house of pain. That song is now in my head for the rest of the night. What's happening, everybody? Dave the Film Junkie here, bringing you a little review of Peacemaker. Peacemaker, Chapter 4. It's funny how, like, they're using chapters, just like Boba Fett's using chapters. But it's funny because they premiered all. I don't know. I was just thinking about that because, yeah, they're both on Chapter 4. Interesting. Anyways, that's besides the point. Peacemaker, just watched it right now. And, I will say, I'm still very much intrigued where this story is going. And this episode is pretty good because, it's the normal shenanigans and whatnot. Not as much cringiness in this one. This one really goes deep into the crew, into the characters, big time. It really does. Very much a vigilante episode, by the way. If you see the thumbnail, there's obviously he's like in some kind of prison at one point. How he gets there and why he gets there is pretty intriguing. I like that. So if you're kind of on the reservation about this character, you'll probably like him more in this episode if you haven't already. Because I wasn't sure about this character, previous episode when you first get introduced to him, like, I don't know about this guy. But now, it was growing on me. So it's interesting. So anyway, so there's that. And then everybody else. There's like a whole montage that, with the song that I just sang for you at the beginning, gets really in depth with some of these characters. You get some backstory, I guess, and more backstory with Peacemaker. And I remember it's funny with Steve G, who was on the Vodka stream on Friday. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. He talks about how, there's going to be flashbacks, especially Robert Patrick playing Peacemaker's dad. They didn't use any like CGI. They just kind of pulled his face back a little bit and then put a gnarly mullet on him. And it's like, all right, we got that first appearance in this one because we get a little bit more in backstory when it comes to Peacemaker, which I thought was great, as well as everybody else just kind of feeling like, what is happening here? What are we doing? Questioning things, nobody's trusting everyone. And I don't know. It's a good episode. It's a good episode. I will say this series is intriguing me, and I'm still curious to see where it goes. And then, of course, it had a cliffhanger. It had a cliffhanger where you kind of go, okay, now revealing something with one of the characters, and you're going, okay, cool. I had a feeling that somebody probably was something. It's just you just have this feeling about things when things are happening and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting, but yeah. So there you go. That's just a little mini review of Peacemaker right there. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. What did you think of Peacemaker Chapter 4? Let me know down below. Hit that like, thumbs up. Hit that notification bell if you want to join. Hit the join button. There's also got the Patreon if you want to help out the pirate ship, and the Film Junkie Closet's also down below. All right, guys. Talk to you later.